this video today, we're doing a little traveling. It doesn't go into great detail of each recipe, but however, it will give you some ideas and methods of cooking outdoors and at the beach. That's what we love to do. Today we're off to Anna Maria Island on the Gulf side of Florida. Hope you enjoy it. Hi folks, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Pete. Here we are at Anna Maria Island with friends Don and Judy, and we're gonna whip up a storm today. We're gonna have the grill going. We're gonna have the fresh shrimp from the Gulf. We're gonna charcoal those up with some garlic butter, and then we're gonna pan fry some beef tenderloin with a beautiful sauce, horseradish sauce. It's going to be delicious. We're going to start with the scallops. Let's do it.
Yum.
All right. Now check this out. I parked there and bring my goods over here. Even a place to get out of the sun. Nice picnic tables, charcoal grill overlooking the Gulf. Isn't that beautiful? And it's real handy to have my little butane stove here on the picnic table. We'll be utilizing that as well. If you're in the Bradenton area in Florida, you gotta come and check out this beach. It's 7 miles of beautiful sand, all sorts of different areas. Runs up to Tampa Bay to the north and as far down to around Sarasota area. This is up in the north end. Looking out to my right would be Tampa Bay, St. Pete's up that way. It's a great spot for visiting some beach restaurants and shopping areas, beautiful places to cook like we're doing, biking and just hanging out at the beach. The scallops are dried with a paper towel, seasoned with salt and pepper. I've added a little bit of avocado oil spray. That travels well to the beach. We'll put in a couple of tabs of butter until that gets bubbly on a medium to high heat. And we're going to put those in, and they're only going to be in there for about 2 minutes aside, and then we'll incorporate our sauce. You want to get a good sear on both sides of the scallop. And then the sauce is real simple. We're going to use some fresh garlic, some fresh lemon, and about 3 tablespoons of heavy cream. Now there's a nice sear going on these. We'll give those a flip, and then another 2 minutes on that side. There's always time for a little rest at Anna Maria Island. To this I'm adding 2 teaspoons of fresh diced garlic, the juice of half of a lemon, and 2 teaspoons of fresh Parmesan. I'll also add another 2 tabs of butter. Now we'll finish that off with some heavy cream. That's going to bring all those flavors together. About 3 tablespoons ought to do it. We'll mix that in. It smells wonderful. And now we'll just turn that down, let it simmer, and then we can get our scallops back into that sauce. It's been about 4 or 5 minutes. We're going to get those scallops back in that sauce, get all those flavors incorporated, and then it's going to be time for serving up. The weather is perfect here in Anna Maria Island. The girls are having a little swing. Don's working over on the grill. Got some nice Gulf shrimp there. He's basting them with a little bit of garlic butter. And he says he's going to put a little bit of that garlic butter right on that roasted corn. Now over on my little butane stove, I'm working on some beef tenderloin bites. They're just simply beef tenderloin sliced up into 1/2 inch pieces, put them through a little egg wash, and then dip them into fresh grated Parmesan. A little tip for slicing up the beef: Put your beef tenderloin on a plate in the freezer for 20 minutes and then take it out, and it will be easy to slice when it's firmer like that. Now, pan frying these is so simple. A little butter, a little olive oil, pop them in the pan, and depending on your likeness and how much you like it to be cooked, I like about 2 minutes on each side on a medium-high heat. Just a nice sear on each side, and it'll come out that beef tenderloin just mouth-watering. Set them on little paper towels to dry before eating. A simple dipping sauce for those tenderloin beef bites is mayonnaise and horseradish. 3 to 1. 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of horseradish. More or less horseradish, make it the way you like it. Here's a few random pictures of our beach cooking this past season.
Living life the way I do. Well, if you don't love me, baby, please don't pretend you do. Well, she's a fine for her mama, upper class, will only drink champagne from a bottomless glass. That ain't easy, living life the way I do. Well, if you don't love me, baby, please don't pretend you do. Well, she's an 8-fingered lady, diamond rings, leave me in a moment for another man.
Well, thanks to my friends here, Don and Judy, for introducing me to this beautiful paradise. If you ever get the chance to come out to Anna Marie Island here in Florida, enjoy the sandy beach, do some cooking with your friends and family, lucky we are. Well, thanks for coming out and watching In the Kitchen with Pete. Until next time, see ya!